Yeah, even my day was good, but it was too hectic actually because of the traffic jam. It was such
Oh,
a long day for me. By the way,
oh,
since we are meeting for the first time, shall we proceed with our introductions if that's okay with you?
yeah, sure.
Yeah, you
So,
can go
like,
first.
yeah, sure. My name is Sharad. I'm from Kerala. I'm doing job as a painter, but not in India. Present time, I'm living in Dubai. I've been working in Dubai for the last 7 years. That's a short introduction. What about you there?
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for introducing yourself. Well, myself, Abhilasha, I reside in the northeastern part of India. Currently, if I have to talk about my educational background, I am pursuing masters in English. Other than that, if I have to talk about my hobbies, I love teaching. I love talking with people. I love knowing perspectives and how their lives going because we get to learn so much from these things, right? So yes,
Right.
that's what I wanted to say. By the way, Sarath, I wanted to ask you, why did you join this platform?
Just enhance my English. So I want to rectify my mistake also. Like I have many friends here, but I talk with them, but they doesn't correct. He doesn't correct my mistakes, right? So if I have any tutor, definitely they will correct my mistake. They will enhance my English. So that's why I'm here.
Okay, okay, great. That's true. Because you know what happens when, yes, it is possible to talk with friends and also improve at the same time. But what happens is most of the times when we are talking with our friends, we don't tend to correct them. We don't tend to rectify them because what happens, this comes to our mind that what if I rectify this person or what if I rectify my friend and at the same time he or she thinks that I'm being too much, right? So yes, grammar
Right.
police. We tend to call our friends sometimes if we are saying something and some mistakes happen while speaking, and someone rectifies it. We tend to call them grammar police, don't we? So yes, this kind of situation happens. But other than that, in what areas do you face problems while speaking this language?
While get speaking, I am full stack completely. Sometimes I didn't get any words, some any grammatical mistakes, some vocabulary. So I believe education is the most important, right, ma'am? Like when I was studying, I just only completed ITA. Maybe so that's why I'm struggling sometimes when I speak in English language.
Yes. So no worries, sir. Since English is not our first language in India and in our country, so it happens. Most of the times, what happens is when we are young, we were not told that this language would be so important, right? We know our native language that is something that comes innate to us. But English is something that we get to know that it's a very important language. It's a very useful language once we grow old, once we start working, or maybe once we get into some kind of very important work. That's when we get to know the importance of this language. So yes, it sometimes what happens is it takes time. This process, it takes time. But when we give our heart and soul to this language, Sarat, I can guarantee you this language will give so much to you in return. So, and other than that, you say that you face problems in grammar and what else? New words, vocabulary, right?
Vocabulary. Sometimes I didn't get any words to speak, communicate people. That's the
Yes.
main issue.
And English is something, it's a language that has so many words. And not just English, we have so many languages in India as well. So
Right.
every language has so many words. So learning each and every word is not possible. But then again, we can try, right? Because each language in India is so beautiful. What's your native language, Sarit?
Malayalam. Have you heard about Malayalam?
Yes, definitely. I have. But I have not heard this language. No one in my state uses Malayalam. So, but I have heard the language in Reels, Instagram Reels. So, yes, it's a very beautiful language. So,
Okay,
and
total how
other
many
than that,
language
do
you
you,
can speak?
okay,
Total
my
how many
native
language you can speak?
language, it would be, I think, three. My native language is Assamese, and I can speak Hindi. And other than that, English, and even I can even understand Bengali because since I reside in northeastern part of India, Assam especially. So what happens is there are so many Hindi speaking people, Bengali speaking people. So yes, I can understand what they are saying. Other than that, I want to learn more languages. So many languages there are, and all are so beautiful. Yes.
Okay, you from Assam, right?
Yes.
I think the language is Assami language.
Yes, Assamese language. Yes.
Assamese. Okay, like Assamese and Hindis both are resemble or totally different.
Totally different, Sarath. Sometimes what happens, some words in Assamese is totally different. The meaning of those words are totally different in Hindi. Sometimes what happens, a word that is known as slang in Hindi would be something that we use in our day-to-day life, and it's not a slang. It's a very usual thing. For example, hair. We tend to call suli hair. We in Assamese we call suli, but in Hindi it's called bal, right? But in
Okay.
Assamese, that's a slang. So, yes, it's a very different language, if I have to say.
Okay, more than three language, you can manage it, right?
Yes, for till now, I know three languages, but yes, but Sarat, Bengali, just like I said, I can understand Bengali. Why? Because Bengali and Assamese is somewhere related. It's very similar,
Okay.
you know.
That's
Yes.
the
And
reason.
how many languages do you know, Sarat?
I know more than four language, even my mother tongue, Hindi, Tamil. Tamil and Malayalam both are resemble. So all Malayali people, Kerala people, they can easily understand each and every word in Tamil language. Now right now I'm just learning English language.
Okay, that's
Hindi I
great.
learned from abroad. My colleagues, some people they are north side, so I used to use Hindi language.
Okay, that's great. That's the beauty of our country. So many languages,
Right.
so many festivals. So that's unity in diversity. But what do you think, Sarah? Do you still feel that there is unity in diversity in our country now?
Yeah, sure, sure. Like even I think when I talk to some strangers people, their culture, their festival, like it is totally different, right? So sometimes I want to learn from them, like what's the culture and the people behave. So even I think I don't know. Do you know like Kerala festival? Is one of the famous festival is Onam festival because I'm a Hindu religion, so we are mostly celebrating Hindu festival. And compared to other religions, also the Christ, Christmas also there. But in my childhood time, in present time, if I get any chance to celebrate any festival, I like get any. I don't get any. I don't waste time. You can say that. I just go with the flow. I just doing something with my friend, family, enjoy the festival. So, right. And what about there? What is the famous festival in Assam?
The festival that is very famous is Bihu. Generally,
Bihu.
yes,
I
generally there
first
are
time heard
three.
about Bihu.
Oh my God, that's a very famous festival here, Sarath. And it's a festival. We celebrate Bihu in three different ways. There are three different Bihu in Assam. The first one we celebrate in the month of January. We celebrate that because during that time, new harvest is being produced, right? So we tend to celebrate that festival in a month of January. We call it Mag Bihu, and we celebrate it because just like I said, harvest, that's the time. Farmers in Assam, they harvest rice, paddy, and other vegetables, so it's full of food, so that's why we celebrate in month of January. Then in April, what's the best thing, Sarath? The entire India, not just India, the entire world celebrates New Year as January 1st, right? But in Assam,
Right.
what happens is our New Year starts from April 14th. So that's the new year
Oh,
for us.
oh, it's true.
Yeah, that's true. In April,
April
that's why we
14th.
yes, April 14, Bohag Bihu. We celebrate it because mainly the speciality of this Bihu is we celebrate it with music, dance. Food is not the main topic of this Bihu, okay? The essentiality of food, yes, we celebrate that in the month of January, but other than that, April, the Bihu that falls in April, Bohag Bihu, we celebrate it mainly as New Year. It's our year. There's a meme too, Sarath, in Assam especially, that January, February, March, 3 months, even if you make some mistakes, no need to fear, because that's not our year now. We are still living in the past year. Our new year will start from April. So yes, that's the new year for us. That's a very beautiful thing here. Even if you make
Tomorrow, April
mistakes,
1st.
Yes, definitely. It's like the year 2026, if it's not going well for you so far, January, February, it's been March now. If it's not going well, there's no worry because my year will start from April anyway. So, yes, maybe something good will happen from April itself. We celebrate like that.
I think in New Year in your April, right? April 14th.
Yes, yes.
So
That's when
do you have any specific plan at the time?
what we do is here we buy clothes, and especially we first take blessings from our seniors, or maybe from our parents. That's the first thing we do. Since it's a new year, we obviously need blessings, right? Especially from our parents and our relatives that are elder to us. And we also get, if there are young children, what happens is they get money from the elders. It's like that, so that we can buy clothes, buy food, whatever we want. We get that as allowance for Bihu. We buy clothes too. So yes, there's a very beautiful thing. And we also pray to. There's a specific day. Bihu is of 4 days. So especially if I have to talk particularly, it's of 7 days. But then again, we celebrate for 4 days. The first day would be it's Uruka. We call it Uruka. During the night of the Uruka, we will have a huge feast here. Huge feast. Everything, the entire family will get together and we will eat. The next day would be Goro Bihu. Goro Bihu, we worship the cow then. Okay, the entire family will take a bath early in the morning, and then we will worship the cow. So after
Oh,
that's the day we worship the cow. The next day would be Manhu Bihu. Manhu Bihu means it's for us. We will dance the Bihu dance. It's Bihu dance itself. So we will dance, we will sing
mhm.
Husori, and then take blessings from our elders. We will wish each other New Year. So yes, that's the beauty of this festival. Tell me about something
Spreading
about your
happiness.
festival. Yes.
Festival like I think Kerala festival is Onam festival, right? So mostly we are
Yes.
same. It's a main highlight in Onam feast. We are making some vegetarian food, also served on banana leaves. Have to eat what to eat. I think it's an amazing experience. Also spreading happiness, gift giving. I think I can say a good enthusiasm to communicate with each and every person, right? So like
Yes.
flower decoration, light arrangement. I think several festivals are there, but it's one of my favorite festival in Onam. I enjoy a lot. But even though like your childhood time, we are mostly celebrating this kind of festival. But present, like everyone is hectic. Some like they are focused their career. They are only focused. Someone moved to city area. But I
Yes.
miss my festival. And what about there? It's also continued there, like in anything like moved to any cities. And what about their culture?
Yes, definitely, sir. Just like I said, Bihu is our main festival here. But you can actually enjoy this festival when you live in villages. There is the simplicity
Right,
in villages. You can see the rural life. The people that are living in rural areas, they live a life better than people that we live in the urban areas. You could see the people are so simple. They have no grudges in their mind or heart. They only think good things about others. Even the neighbors, I really miss this because I have heard from my father. I have never like lived a proper rural life. My father did live, and he would say how people are there, how everyone would get together, celebrate everything together. There was no hate, nothing at all, no evil things. But in urban, when you live in an urban setting, what happens are that you tend to have so many things going on at the same time. You tend to have a very busy life, right? Just like you
right,
are away from your family, so things are very different for you right now, right? You tend to celebrate
right,
some things alone, and sometimes you don't even get time to celebrate, right?
right.
Yes, so
So I
see,
think
that's the thing.
your New Year is coming soon. So in April 14, right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
fine. And I think I forgot to tell you, how long have you been using this platform? You are working in Engtalk.
So I have been in this platform. It's been like more than 2 years right now. It's been more than 2 years, and I'm enjoying here. I have been able to talk with so many people, and Sarat, when I talk with people, and especially obviously the main goal is to make them speak this language in a better way, in a clearer way. other than that, we get to learn so many things. It's a two-way thing for me. Learning is always a two-way thing. It's not never a one-way thing. I also get to learn so many things from my learners. My learners get to learn so many things from me. So it's a very beautiful journey that we go. So yes, definitely, I hope so. We will also have a very beautiful journey. But before, oh my God, it's already time we talked about so many things, right? I wasn't
Yeah,
planning
right,
to
right.
talk about these things, but yes, I enjoyed talking with you. But before we end, Sarath, I wanted to let you know that what I do is I always ask my learners to pronounce certain words. So, what I would do is I will write a word here and then I'll let you pronounce it. Okay, I'll just check because what happens is most of the times we always focus on vocabulary, we focus on grammar, but we forget to focus on pronunciation, which is also important. Sometimes what happens
Right.
is when we are pronouncing something, when you are speaking a new word, you have learned a new word and then you use it while communicating with people. But then again, the other person might misunderstand you because the pronunciation is wrong. So yes, let me find. Wait a minute. I don't know
Uh, I
where is
talked
the
with
message
several
box?
tutors, but you are totally different. You're a good positive. You are a good enthusiast to communicate. I like your smile on face. Yeah, it's good.
Thank you
People, I
so
think
much,
you
Sarah.
can feel it comfortable.
Thank you so much, Sarah. That's very sweet of you to say because I want my learners to enjoy when we are learning because most of the times what we think is learning a new language or maybe when we are learning something, it becomes boring most of the times when you are not enjoying it. This process you need to enjoy it, right? So yes,
Right.
that's what I wanted my learners. I want them to be comfortable. I don't know where is the message box. Where did it go? I updated it, but now I can't find it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. I'll just write it. Since we don't have time, this is the word.
Vitamin.
Okay, so
Vitamin. Right.
it's yes,
Vitamin. Then. Okay.
In Indian accent, we always say it as vitamin, but the correct pronunciation to it is vitamin.
Okay, vitamin.
Yes,
Okay,
very
vitamin.
good. Yes, yes, that's the correct pronunciation. Wait, let me give you
Vitamin.
another word.
Vitamin.
You know the meaning of vitamin, right? We use it so many times in a day. Whenever we go to the doctor, they
Right.
would say, yes. So, yes, that's the thing. We tend to use it, but then again, our pronunciation, most of the times, Indian pronunciation, we speak English very differently from the rest of the worlds. So, yes, that's the thing.
Right.
Another word would be, just a minute. Yeah. Can
How
you
to
see?
become fluent in English like you?
Sorry.
Restaurant.
It's
Restaurant.
it's it's restaurant.
Restaurant.
Yes,
Restaurant.
restaurant. Okay. Rent, we don't pronounce the last part rent. We don't pronounce it. Okay. Restaurant.
Restore. Restore.
Restaurant. Yes, very good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. N is silent. Restore only.
Yes, yes. Very true.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
great.
saying
So
like how to become a fluent English like you.
okay, okay. So, Sar, if I have to be very honest, I wasn't this fluent in this language, when I was young, I used to hate this language. If I have to be very honest, I would run away from this language. My sister, she loved this language when she was young itself, but I always hated it. The language, and I had to read it in books and everything. The poems, they were so boring to me. But slowly and steadily what happened is I started loving it when I started speaking it more and more with my sister sometimes. And when I saw my sister speaking this language so fluently, I saw the confidence in her, the glow in her when she would speak this language. So yes, I somewhere I got this that I also want to be a speaker, fluent speaker like her. So yes, I would say that I learned
That's
it
your
from
goal.
her.
Right.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Sarat, I can guarantee you, if you keep practicing, if you keep having such sessions, we get to learn so many things, and you will also fall in
Sure.
love with this language. Yes, this language will
Sure.
give you
Sure.
so much in return. I can guarantee you that.
Sure.
Okay, so I hope you
Yes.
had fun in this session. Hope to
Yeah.
meet you
I
soon.
enjoy a lot. Yeah.
Uh,
Sure. Sure.
Thank you so much,
Okay.
Sarat.
Bye.
So hope to meet you soon. Have a great day.
Absolutely. Thanks.